Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A time period usually extending from Friday night through Sunday, more loosely defined as any period of successive days including one and only one Sunday. Spend the weekend. An amount of time. Hasten the period of time of his recovery. An amount of time. A time period of 30 years. An amount of time. A time period of 30 years. The monthly discharge of blood from the uterus of non-pregnant women from puberty to menopause. A unit of geological time during which a system of rocks formed. Ganoid fishes swarmed during the earlier geological periods. A punctuation mark, placed at the end of a declarative sentence to indicate a full stop or after abbreviations. In England they call a period a stop. Ice hockey, one of 3 divisions into which play is divided in hockey games. The end or completion of something. Death put a period to his endeavors. The interval taken to complete one cycle of a regularly repeating phenomenon. Move past. A black limousine passed by when she looked out the window. Eliminate from the body. Grant authorization or clearance for. A usually brief attempt. Success in satisfying a test or requirement. His future depended on his passing that test. Come to pass. Of advancing the ball by throwing it. A team with a good passing attack. Pass from physical life and lose all bodily attributes and functions necessary to sustain life. A document indicating permission to do something without restrictions. The media representatives had special passes. Cuz to pass. She passed around the plates. Be superior or better than some standard. Transmit information. Pass along the good news. Go unchallenged. Be approved. Pass over, across, or through. Place into the hands or custody of. Sports. The act of throwing the ball to another member of your team. The pass was fumbled. Pass into a specified state or condition. Make laws, bills, etc. or bring into effect by legislation. They passed the amendment. A difficult juncture. A pretty pass. Stretch out over a distance, space, time, or scope. Run or extend between 2 points or beyond a certain point. A permit to enter or leave a military installation. He had to show his pass in order to get out. Pass by. A bad or difficult situation or state of affairs. Travel past. The sports car passed all the trucks. Disappear gradually. The pain eventually passed off. American football. A play that involves one player throwing the ball to a teammate. The coach sent in a passing play on 3rd and long. Baseball. An advance to first base by a batter who receives 4 balls. The location in a range of mountains of a geological formation that is lower than the surrounding peaks. We got through the pass before it started to snow. An automatic advance to the next round in a tournament without playing an opponent. Go successfully through a test or a selection process. She passed the New Jersey bar exam and can practice law now. Be inherited by. Use up a period of time in a specific way. Any authorization to pass or go somewhere. The pass to visit had a strict time limit. Accept or judge as acceptable. The teacher passed the student although he was weak. A complimentary ticket. The star got passes for his family. A flight or run by an aircraft over a target. The plane turned to make a second pass. Allow to go without comment or censure. The insult passed as if unnoticed. Go across or through. We passed the point where the police car had parked. Military, a written leave of absence. He had a pass for 3 days. One complete cycle of operations, as by a computer. It was not possible to complete the computation in a single pass. Throw, a ball, to another player. Smith passed. Transfer to another, of rights or property. Our house passed under his official control. Pay out. Spend money. Use up a period of time in a specific way. How are you spending your summer vacation? Spend completely. I spend my pocket money in 2 days. Any period of 7 consecutive days. Hours are days of work in a calendar week. They worked a 40-hour week. Any period of 7 consecutive days. It rained for a week. A period of 7 consecutive days starting on Sunday. The 7th and last day of the week, observed as the Sabbath by Jews and some Christians. The 7th and last day of the week, observed as the Sabbath by Jews and some Christians. First day of the week, observed as a day of rest and worship by most Christians. Expose one's body to the sun. Exposed to the rays of the sun or affect by exposure to the sun. These herbs suffer when sunned. The rays of the sun. The shingles were weathered by the sun and wind. Any star around which a planetary system revolves. A person considered as a source of warmth or energy or glory, etc. The star that is the source of light and heat for the planets in the solar system. The sun contains 99.85% of the mass in the solar system. First day of the week, observed as a day of rest and worship by most Christians. United States Evangelist, 1862 to 1935. First day of the week, observed as a day of rest and worship by most Christians. First day of the week, observed as a day of rest and worship by most Christians. The 7th and last day of the week, observed as the Sabbath by Jews and some Christians.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.